Well, we're here again. And we're doing another review on the Nintendo 64 or N64. I like saying N64. I have to put Nintendo 64 on my titles, but just because some people might not recognize N64. And that's right, Mario Kart. We're playing a classic game on a classic system. Mario Kart on the N64, of course. Makes it seem way too easy. And this is just what happens if you wait around for a little while without pushing start. This is what happens. Eventually, it goes back to the title screen now. I think. Speed run. Here's the title screen again. I think it's just a loop, but yeah. Since I don't have the miniature trains here, Grand Prix or time trials? Hmm, time trials because I want to show you guys what this game has to offer. Hmm, I usually pick Luigi, but yeah, that's right. I like Luigi, but this time I'm going to pick Mario just cause. Luigi Raceway, Moo Moo Farm? Moo Moo Farm! Yeah, that's right. They messed up the name. Today, actually, this was the original name for Moo Moo Meadows, believe it or not. That's right, Moo Moo Meadows. The raceway that a lot of people like used to be called Moo Moo Farm. Yeah, but for today, I'm going to do my favorite race course, Calamari Desert. As you can see it as a train. The controls for this game are actually pretty easy, but it's not easy to play with only one hand. And there's no things to control your cart on the handles either, just the buttons on the controller. So while I'm playing, you guys are watching me play with one hand. Yeah, that's interesting. It's extremely hard to play with one hand unless you know what you're doing, which I kind of know what I'm doing, but I haven't played this game in several years, so it's held up pretty good, considering that it hasn't stopped being able to play yet. This one came out a little after the Mario. Uh, I'll have to go see what that game is called. Hang on. It also has a pause button, which is very, very helpful. It's the start button, that red button right there that you can't see because the remote blends in. This button right here. You guys like my new controller? No. This game. This game is actually 3D. Well, and so is the game that I'm playing right now, but. Oh, and also, this game is supposedly 3D, but it's more like a downward view on a game that's kind of fun. This game is the game that ruined friendships, as some people call it, because people would get frustrated and thus the name. But I only have 3 Mario games. The Mario Kart, the Super Mario, and the Mario Party 2. I have one other racing game that works, and that's Oh, I just realized they're from the same series. Well, I have to show them both now. This one doesn't work. Yeah, I know the few of you are watching. The people who are watching this video are like, "Oh God!" I just shot out of the screen out of absolutely nowhere. Hmm. Yeah, it's called Top. It's called Top Gear Overdrive. You guys can see the price that I paid for that game. Used, of course. This game, I blowed on it several times. Put it in there, reset the game like 5 times. It still doesn't work. I may have bought a knockoff game, but who knows? It could just be like Beatles, where I have to. That one was Overdrive. This one is Top Gear Rally. It's probably the same thing where you can only pick 2 cars, a couple of raceways, and that's it. It's not very fun. If anything, the Beatles game that I was talking about earlier is fun, more fun than that. Now that we're talking about classic games, I have to bring up this one. Zelda, Ocarina of Time. The miniature trains told me that this game is apparently called the best Nintendo N64 game ever made. Well, I haven't played through the entire game yet, and what I mean by that is I just started playing it as of a couple weeks ago, and a couple weeks ago I quit the game because I didn't understand what to do at the first part when I got in, and I didn't play it again. This game is kind of heavy. But I have seen a few black cartridges like this, but it was black instead of gray. I've only seen one black one, but that was WrestleMania, and I don't even know how good that game is. So I didn't get it. I also have a Pac-Man. It has a few other games on it, such as Galaga, Galaxian, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and a racing game that's called like Pole Overdrive or something like that. Oh, it's called Pole Position. I don't know. That game only has 2 sounds: the brake sound, which sounds like a horn, and the driving sound, which sounds like the TV is, well, wigging out. It sounds like the TV is having some problems. It goes, that's her. Unless you hit the brakes, and then it sounds like, I'd have to play it. It sounds awful, but this is the Beatles game. Beatles Adventures Racing. Yeah, I thought it would be more racing, but it's kind of boring unless you're playing with another player. Unless you're playing with another player on any game, it's kind of boring. Except for Super Mario World. I mean, Super Mario 64. That one is actually kind of enjoyable. I have my games sorted out the way I like them. I like them. Well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well put Pac-Man somewhere under, just above. What did I just put it over? Beatles. And Zelda goes under Beatles because that is just hardly ever played. And then any game goes above that because I play those more often. I even play Super Mario 64 more often than that. But that goes under, wait, that one also goes above Mario Party 2 goes above Pac-Man, and then Super Mario 64 goes above Mario Party 2, and then Mario Kart Racing. Mario Kart will go above that. Because that one was the most I ever played. I'm surprised that these games have actually held up very well, considering that, well, yeah. But yeah, they're pretty old. Like I said, I'm only playing with one hand, so because I have to hold up my camera with the other hand because it doesn't have a stand to hold it on. And I have to wait for this stupid train and I can't hit the brakes. That train does not stop. And there's 4 of them on this same track. You see that thing right there? Yeah, right there where I'm at. And it looks like it's the crossings. Watch, I'll go near it. See how I'm right now? That's because it's the train track. You can go on the train track. I wouldn't advise it though because it's pretty risky because you're just faster than the train, and if you get hit by the train, that's it. Your character just rolls about. It's actually pretty funny to watch it. Here, I'll demonstrate. Just driving along, minding my own business, and watch. There's another train, even though, see, there's 4 of them. I like the whistles on these trains. They sound good. It definitely sounds like they took their time in picking a sound effect for the train whistle. Gotta wait till the next one comes. I think the whistles are kind of timed because I can barely hear it sometimes. Yeah. The whistles sound good. Now watch what happens if I fall the... Are you kidding me? I'm not going in reverse. This guy is insane. Now watch what happens if I hit the train. Yeah, that's right. If you hit the train even once, it stops. I'll show you how to cheat, but watch. If you go into the tunnel where the train's going, this only works if you can go on the train track. I would not advise it if you want to win, though. Because it takes longer to get around the train track than it does. Watch, you can't go out anywhere either unless you're at a railroad crossing. So the other railroad crossing is all the way over there. Hang on, I gotta show this. Go on. Stupid speed limit. These carts can only go like 65 miles an hour. All the way over here is, well, it's a very long way over here. And by the time you make it back over here, watch. The other players will already be at the finish line. There's absolutely no point of going on this track. In fact, there's so much not a point that if you do go on it in the 3DS version, guess what happens? You can't even go in the tunnel. In the years from the N64 to the Nintendo 3DS, they changed it to where you can't even go in the tunnel anymore. See that sign in the middle on the right side of the screen that says can't save ghost data? Well, that's because I don't have the game pack in that saves data. I mean, the game itself will save data, but yeah, it also gets rid of data somehow also. The only way to really save the data is to get a pack that actually the only way to save the data is to actually get a game pack that saves the data, and I don't know how much another one is, and hopefully I can find the game pack that I already have. B in this game is brakes, and A is drive. So blue is drive and green is stop. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. Why did I didn't touch anything that made me bounce. I swear I didn't touch the bounce button. Okay, apparently. Oh, I won, so I can't show you guys what it looks like when I actually jump. Well, I might as well show you. You see this button right here? That's jump. This one right here on the left side of the controller, that turns off the music. I don't know why. It's not like you can actually control the volume either. It just plain shuts it off like complete silence. Oh, excuse me. I just yawned. It just shuts off the music. Complete silence. Now, if I had another player, I could actually do a Mario Grand Prix, which I can even though I'm in one player. Watch, I have the choice. Never mind. Okay. No. If you have more than 2 players, guess what? If you have more than 2 players, guess what? You're forced to play a versus or a battle. You don't have the choice of a Mario Grand Prix. What the heck? Why? Why? Why don't you have the choice of having a Mario Grand Prix with 4 players? Or 3 players? Look, 2 players, Mario Grand Prix versus battles. 1 player, Mario Grand Prix time trials. But 3 players, versus and battle. 4 players, versus battle. What the heck? What were they thinking? 3 players won't want to do a Mario Grand Prix. 4 players won't want to do a Mario Grand Prix. They want... What were they thinking? 1 player should be able to do a Mario Grand Prix. 2 players should be able to do a Mario Grand Prix. But 3 players? They shouldn't be able to do that. 4 players? Nope, they shouldn't do that either. What? What were they thinking? One player, just because I can't, because I don't have another controller hooked up. And plus, I would have to... Hang on 1 minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, because... Stupid. Hang on. Wait, what? Oh. Hey, wait, what does this say? "18 minutes, almost as long as the one we were doing the Pokemon game. The last time we played on the N64, I reviewed the Pokemon game. Let's not talk about that again. Let's see here. I like DK's Jungle and the Kalahari Desert, but this time I'm gonna choose something different. How about where's Luigi? I mean mine. Mario. Here we go. There's actually 2 ice themed races on this. What? Are you kidding me? That car's going like 3 miles an hour. Oh, and to use the power up, since I'm holding my camera in the other hand, I have to let go of the drive button. And to get a, and guess what? Getting a bullet bill in this game is as rare as actually getting inside the castle. Using this power up totally takes advantage of me not using the drive button, especially since I'm not using both hands. If I was using both hands, I would be able to play this much easier. Like I said, I'm not using both hands. Usually I would be doing a lot better. Shouldn't it make sense that Toad should be the winner of this? Because it is his raceway. How am I in 4th place? I just passed Bowser. Wait, what? Wait, you're telling me I was in 8th place? What kind of sense does that make? What were they thinking? Okay, now I'm in 2nd place somehow. And did I just glitch through that truck? Oh well, I'm not complaining. As long as I'm not... I didn't touch the pause button. Oh, great. Because I paused, I accidentally ran into the side of the track. What was that? Did someone just honk their horn at me? Well, this video is officially longer than the Pokemon video. Thank God for that. This is a Mario Grand Prix, too. I'm in 1st place, so... yeah. Wait, is this the... Nope, that's the final lap. Stupid. In a lot of games, there's actually the... Are you kidding me? I glitched through the bus earlier, but I can't go through that? I mean a truck earlier. There is a bus on this highway. Hey, wait, aren't all these people driving in circles? And I better not go get that. Oh, and that block that was just sitting there is probably one of those danger blocks, as I call them. You notice how the music gets a lot faster during the final lap? Yeah, that's to make you feel pressured. That's to make you feel pressure and want to win, because while the music is playing faster, you feel like you need to win, and thus you feel a lot more nervous, and you can't finish the game properly. So you'll end up in 1st place. I mean 4th or 3rd, depending on if you're using one hand. You don't even know who's in 8th place either, because they don't show you until you win the race. Or lose. Ugh. This is very hard to play with only one hand. This is what I was doing the entire time. Not exactly sure how I was doing it earlier. I was doing it with like 2 fingers. Because, watch, I was doing it like this. Oh boy. Why can't I not show you guys? Stupid. Come here. Controller. Stupid. Like this. And brakes like this. Oh, actually, this is better. Actually, hang on. I think I just found a way to cheat. Yeah, that's better. Holding the remote like this helps, apparently. Wait, what? I just ran into the invisible barrier? Oh, and this D-pad does absolutely nothing in this game. So since you guys know how I play this now, I normally hold the controller like you would hold an Xbox 360 remote, like this. But since I'm playing with one hand, I have to play like this. How do I play like that? Well, it's actually pretty complicated. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. This is much easier. Wait, oh, right, because I'm playing one player. This is actually a pretty fun game. Considering how old it is, and I'm sorry that the screen looks so blinding, but that's because I'm playing in Sherbert Land. Wait, what? You used to be able to steer out of that banana peel, by the way. Not sure what happened to that feature. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, yeah. And guess what? Here's how you stop. You have to hit this button right here. And to go, you hit the blue button. Well, oh, right. I don't even care that I'm in any place as long as you guys are enjoying this. I love it. I like this game. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I like this game. It's actually very entertaining. Unfortunately, when they want to do this in a pocket version, it takes away the playability, such as the 3DS. Well, actually, that one was pretty good. But, there's a lot of good Mario Kart games out there. Believe me. I recently learned that there was one on the DS. You know, the good old DS. Also playable on the DS Lite, I think. You guys enjoying this video? We've only been going at it for about 30 minutes now, so that's just, yeah. So if I can play this game for half an hour on, well, I haven't been playing for half an hour. Let's see, I started playing at 22, so 25 minutes. 4 minutes. I've only been playing for like 10 minutes. That will actually get who's ever in first place. So it will get Yoshi. Wait, I'm going the wrong way? Why didn't it tell me until now? Why didn't it tell me till now that I was going the wrong way? Jeez. Wait, Toad was... Wait. So you're telling me that I need to... Never mind. Wow. Wait, this music just keeps looping? Yeah, it just loops and loops and loops. Holy God. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this gaming review, and thankfully it is actually a lot longer. It's longer. It's longer than the. It's longer than it took me longer to play this than it did than the Pokemon game. And if you guys like this new controller, then yeah, please comment down below. Oop. I just accidentally hit the camera. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.